And Wai Ma was someone who had obvious physical challenges, but was also someone who was very enthusiastic about exploring visual art as possible creative form for him. So I accepted him into the class, not knowing exactly what to expect, but knowing that I had an individual who was very keen and motivated.
Wai has become an extended part of our family, my wife and two daughters and I. He's in on, most of the celebrations you have around holidays and that. He's become not just a colleague, but a close friend over the years, and by extension, part of our family.
Over the past 9 years, Wai has taken more than 10 philosophy courses from me. I have come to know and value Wai not only as an engaged philosophy student, but also as an inspiring public speaker, an activist, a role model, and a contributing member of the larger TRU intellectual community, but I think most importantly as a friend.
Wai's support system extends further as his self-advocacy led him to connect with accessibility services. He accesses accommodations such as a note taker and tutor, and extended time to write exams. Aside from studying, Wai has also authored multiple books and launched a professional speaking career.
I have learned so much from being Wai's instructor, and we undertook together to design pedagogically appropriate and genuinely accessible testing methods and conditions for formal logic. This helped me grow and develop as an instructor, and I have since foregrounded principles of universal design in all of my classes and thought to straightforwardly reflect on the accessibility of course content and the accessibility of course materials to the diverse students at Thompson Rivers University. Wai is inspiring. His commitment to producing interesting and compelling and accessible philosophy is a straightforward reflection of who he is as a person. He's an interesting, compelling, and accessible philosopher.
It was great to have him in the class. He motivated other students simply because they saw that he was someone who was in no way impaired by, creatively at least, by his physical challenges. He was in fact very interested in forward-thinking, progressive ideas that would move their own work forward as well as his own. So he was a spectacular example of self-motivation and inspired thinking and forward thinking, and that's exactly the kind of student that keeps us all on our toes.
He's very good at having courage to ask for help and supports, and I've learned a lot from him in that regard in terms of embracing courage and having difficult conversations. And what he'd say is, got nothing to lose, and there's a lot to be learned there. And in terms of what I've learned through my experience with Wai, he's inspired me in so many ways. His story and all the things he does, like anything this guy puts his mind to, he is able to do.
All right, what do you never do?
I never shut up.